Hello friends, Vince Lee here on another late night early morning, Saturday, October 18th, day 140 of this year-long birthday quest. And today's birthday quest theme is going out to Ben. Ben is my buddy. We first met when we were both percussionists for a very unique summer gig I did in between my undergraduate and grad school years. Ben was the youngest of the percussion crew, but even back then he was a fabulous performer and musician. Plus, he's a kind, gracious, and fun soul. Just an absolute pleasure to be around. We got the chance to hang out a few times during my grad school years at IU, but unfortunately it's been ages since we've seen each other in person. I do remember a few years back, there was a moment we almost intersected, but the dates didn't quite work out. Ben is part of my very select posse of Brothers in Groove, and it is an absolute pleasure to be doing a birthday quest for him today. This incredibly cool birthday quest theme went through several stages before it reached its final form, so I'm going to go ahead and relate the full story of how it came together. During that rather unique and slightly sketchy summer gig that we did, we would do various things to entertain ourselves in the percussion section. Who could forget the famous and popular HSB jam? HSB, HSB. There was one 70s rock classic that was an absolute favorite to jam along to before our shows, so I started with that song as a foundation for the birthday quest theme. This particular rock tune is in C major, kind of. I'll get to that controversy at the end of the video. But I started playing around with possible melodies that I might quote, and I thought maybe I would use the piece quoting it harmonically instead. Then, taking into consideration that Ben is a groove master, a 5/4 groove started to emerge. And that reminded me of a fantastic 90s tune by one of the great rock artists of all time. And that tune also happens to be in C major. That groove is very similar to the groove I played on day 129 for John's birthday quest theme. It turns out that both the 70s tune and the 90s tune share similar harmonies, and specifically, the last chord of the chorus of the 90s tune and the last chord of the outro of the 70s tune is a B-flat dominant 7 with a sharp 11, and that distinctive specific connection then turned on the light bulb for what I was going to do with this theme. So the quotes that provide the foundation for this theme are mostly harmonic. I start by quoting the 4-bar outro harmonically of the 70s tune. Then I quote 8 bars of the verse of the 90s tune that happens right before the chorus, and then I quote 12 bars of the chorus of that 90s tune. The groove itself is based completely on the 90s tune. But we still need a melody. Well, I ran Ben's name through my various musical alphabet codes, and his full name to my musical alphabet code number 1 ends up fitting perfectly over this framework. Finally, I'm able to throw in one musical quote from that 70s tune to finish the theme. As always in this birthday quest, all harmonic and melodic quotes are played in the original keys that they were written, but their rhythm and surrounding harmonies are different. If you want to see what quotes I used, check the information section below the video on the YouTube page. Lastly, a disclaimer on that 70s tune. That recording is famously in between keys, and the outro falls in between C major and C sharp. In fact, it's probably a little bit closer to C sharp. But I checked several live performances and they are all in C major, so definitively that tune is in C. Happy birthday, my friend. I hope you're doing well, and it's been way too long since we've seen each other, so hopefully we can have an in-person catch-up soon.